up on Mustang News, a local Cal Poly startup ships their first line of convertible heels.
A class action lawsuit was filed after it was reported that living conditions were not up to standard.
And students get a taste of what it's like to be abroad.
Broadcasting from Swanson Studios, you're watching Mustang News.
Hello, and welcome to your latest edition of Mustang News. Today is Thursday, February 7th. I'm Hannah Glazer.
And I'm Lily Dalla. Thank you for joining us. The local Cal Poly startup Passion Footwear made their grand debut with the first shipment of convertible heels. Mustang News reporter Sam Spitz says it's a perfect combination of formal and casual.
Shoes, shoes, and more shoes. Except this time it's 2 in 1, a heel and a flat. The Cal Poly startup Passion Footwear shipped their first line of 180 pairs of convertible heels to customers around the world.
So one of our main goals for this first shipment was just to confirm that people like the product and that the shoe is done. Obviously, as an entrepreneur, I feel very close to this product and I always think it could be better. I'm always kind of chasing perfection with it.
The team spent the past 2.5 years developing, engineering, and testing the perfect convertible heel. The shoe can be converted from a heel to a flat and then back to a heel. They have 3 styles available for $180 each: the Passionista, the Boss, and the Goddess.
For what it is right now, like in its earlier stages, I think it's a little too expensive just because it's not perfect yet, I don't think. So I think they might have to lower the price a little.
Passion Footwear is partnering with Elite Logistics to store and transport their shoes. You cannot order the shoes directly off their website, but instead are put on a wait list. They will then notify you when you can place your order. Pavoni hopes to launch the ability for customers to order the shoes directly from their website sometime this spring.
When I first got them, it was kind of like they were in the packaging with the heel a lot, so it was kind of hard to get used to it and break it in. But once you have them broken in and you get used to walking around in them, like, it's completely fine.
Passion Footwear is placing an order in a few weeks for 1,500 units for inventory to launch the ability to order the shoes from their website.
As we continue to grow, we want to expand the line both of shoes and of additional heel kits, and that way our customers will be able to kind of create the perfect shoe for them and also create a shoe that has 8 different looks associated with it, or however many heels they want to buy.
The team will travel to Los Angeles this weekend to be featured at one of the Grammy Awards 2019 pre-parties. Sam Spitz, Mustang News.
Last night, the Cal Poly Multicultural Center opened up a panel in Chumash Auditorium to address issues of diversity on campus. Students and faculty participated in the State of Blackness panel to share their experience and concerns in hopes to transform the culture of Cal Poly to promote Black student success. The panelists discussed topics regarding graduation rates, retention, lack of inclusion, and representation, while asking what the future can hold for the Black community in San Luis Obispo.
Since my time here in 2015, I've seen many Black faculty staff and students leave before their time because they just weren't comfortable being here in this area for many reasons, whether it was a job, whether it was a lack of diversity, some incidents they've had with different people on campus and in the area that has caused them to leave and go back home. And so my number one concern is that how do we create a space on campus and off campus that can support Black faculty, staff, and students to want to be here long term.
This is one of the several events the Multicultural Center is hosting this year to promote diversity on campus.
And now over to Camilla with the weather.
Stick around after the break so you can take a look at a 5-day weather forecast on the Central Coast.
Meals on Wheels gives me a chance to be totally selfless. More than the food itself, a lot of seniors don't have family. So just to have someone to talk to, just to say, hey, how was your day? That means so much more than a meal could ever mean. We have to look outside of ourselves to be that lifeline to other people. It's worth it.
I got some Oxy after I hurt my neck. First I took them to feel better. Then I just kept taking them. I didn't know they'd be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Good afternoon, I'm Camila Corcuera here with your weather update for this week. Today, Thursday, February 7th, it is going to be a high of 59 and a low of 35. It will be sunny and partly cloudy with 21% humidity and no winds. In North County, we're going to go up to Paso Robles. You're going to see a low in the 46 and a high in the 50s for all of North County. San Luis Obispo will be a low of 35. Santa Margarita, 54. Not much of a difference between daytime and nighttime there. Temperatures will drop a little bit below freezing in Creston and Atascadero. Over in the beach areas, we do have a little bit higher. We have a little bit higher in the 60s with 62 in Cayucas, 60 in Morro Bay, 57 in Avila, 66 in Pismo, and 58 in Oceano. Not too hot, but it will be sunny today. You can still go out and watch the sunset if you'd like. Then the temperatures in the night will be in the lower 30s, higher 40s. We are also going to go to South County in Arroyo Grande. We have a high in the 50s, a little bit almost into the 60s, and then a low in the 30s, mid-30s, not too low in the North County. And your 5-day forecast here on Monday today, it will be partly cloudy and sunny with 59 and a low of 40. Tomorrow, it will be a 60 and a low of 49. I apologize for the wrong dates on here. But tomorrow, Friday, will be a high of 60 and a low of 49. On Saturday, it will be 62 with a low of 48. Saturday, we're going to be at 56 with a low of 47. And on Monday, we're going to have 54 with a low of 39. This has been your... Now on to Justin with the sports.
Thank you, Camila, for that weather updates. Even though junior guard Job Alexander's first season with the Mustangs, he has already become a key part of the team. Jay Serrano talked with him about his quick rise.
After 2 seasons of junior college basketball in Colorado, junior guard Job Alexander decided to continue his basketball career at Cal Poly because he felt that the program was a good fit for him.
I was on my visit. I just felt like everything was genuine. Some people I got along with, meshed well with them on the court. I like California.
After a slow start to the season, he caught up to the speed of Division I basketball and has become a valuable part of Cal Poly's rotation, both as a starter and coming off of the bench.
It's been a great find. You know, he started off the first game of the year. Early in the year, he was getting some playing time. He needed to make some adjustments. We tried some other guys. We came back to him in kind of a different position, in a different role. He's been outstanding, and it's been critical. The big win we had at Riverside, Joe was very, very important in.
In the team's first conference win against Riverside, Alexander put up a career-high 15 points.
I knew it was going to come one day. Just entered the game confident, and it was just one of those nights.
Right now, Alexander is focused on helping the team win as many games as he can, so the team can get a good starting spot in the Big West tournament at the end of the season.
Obviously, in the immediate future, Big West tournament. And so all these games are going to, help our seeding and prepare us for that tournament.
Jay Serrano, Mustang News.
Last night, the women's basketball picked up their second win of the season with a 66-59 overtime victory against Long Beach State University. Cal Poly either led or stayed within a field goal of Long Beach for most of the night, but a late push put Long Beach up 53-48 with 27 seconds left on the clock. In the closing seconds, senior guard Di Staley and junior forward Hannah Vesla both hit three-point shots to tie the game. In overtime, Staley took over, scoring another 10 points to secure the win for the Mustangs.
It really showed us that we can just, if we come in together and really put the effort in and all the work in, and we kind of like collectively work on the win, we can really get the W. So it was really amazing feeling to finally feel the adrenaline and everything.
The team is now 2-6 in conference games and is in 8th place overall in the conference. Both basketball teams will be playing this week. The men's basketball team will take on rival UC Davis tonight as the team looks to pick up its second conference win. The game will begin at 7 p.m. in Mott Athletic Center, and before the game, tune into our pregame show, Mustang Game Day. The show begins at 6 p.m. and will be available on mustangnews.net. And the women's basketball team will play their own rivalry match against UC Davis on Saturday, also in Mott Athletic Center. The game will begin at 2 p.m. That's all I have for your sports update. Stay tuned for after the break for a look into the free food outside campus market.
I was 0.5 credits away from completing high school, and I didn't do it. My support team never stopped pushing for me to be better because they knew who I could become as a person. I've been given an opportunity, and I'm just thankful for it.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie.
Nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's put a ride home.
Outside of Campus Market, students got the chance to taste foods from different parts of the world. The event brought together the international community.
The fourth annual Taste of the World. We've partnered for the past 4 years with a food science and
Sorry about that. The event brought together the international community at Cal Poly, while also allowing nutrition students to be able to complete a requirement in food and science nutrition through 4 course. Institutional food service. Students handed out food items such as Korean pancakes, macaroons, and dolmas.
A fourth annual Taste of the World. We've partnered for the past 4 years with a food science and nutrition course. They actually kind of proposed the idea to us when it first started. Their course goals are basically to cater an event and the planning and coordination involved in that. And we needed a great activity for winter quarter to promote our many study abroad opportunities as well as ways to get involved with the international community here at Cal Poly. So this event just kind of organically came about, partnering international cuisine with the international programming that our office provides.
The International Center also offered recipes for all food served at the event, so students can make it on their own.
A class action lawsuit was filed against the SLO student living apartments after harsh and unsafe living conditions were reported. Natalie Young took a closer look.
The SLO student living apartment complex, previously Stenner Glen, is located on Foothill Boulevard in San Luis Obispo. Back when the complex was first remodeled before the 2017-2018 school year, it was reported that the landlords were cutting corners where they could in an effort to try and expand the number of students it could house.
They failed to obtain building permits, which led to problems with plumbing and electrical, and they violated fire safety codes. The city of San Luis Obispo stepped in after we filed the lawsuit and forced the SLO to bring the building up to code by July of 2018.
Despite the fact that buildings are up to city code, current students are still having problems living there.
I haven't liked it since the day I got here. I feel like I'm living in a cardboard box.
Ela and other students have reported a number of issues within their individual apartments.
Last quarter, my roommates in their room had a leak from the wall, and whenever it rained, like a lot of water would come in their room, and they got cockroaches through that went inside their mini fridge, so then they had to throw away their mini fridge. My roommate's sliding mirror for her closet came broken, and she asked for maintenance request, and there was a crack in the second mirror.
That's all the news we have for you today. Thank you for